Do you love both board games and travel? I have a great opportunity. Let's talk about it. Hi, AJ here with Byte Size Cruises. As many of you know, I love to play games. I like video games, but I also really like board games, tabletop RPGs, and trading card games like Magic the Gathering, specifically Commander. When I became a travel agent, started thinking of ways that I would like to utilize travel. And one thing that came up with both me and my friend group was being able to travel as a group to play games. A lot of times when we get together for one night a month to play those games, we end up talking and catching up for so long that we end up running out of time to actually get to play games. As you can imagine, that can get really frustrating when all you want to do is break open that new expansion you got or introduce a new game to the group, and you keep running into the roadblock of kids, of time, and just people being willing. And so when we were talking about what we wanted to do as travel agents, I have, since I started, wanted to do a board game cruise. Now, I say board game, I really mean anything that is played person to person, utilizing a tabletop in some way. So I'm talking trading card games like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Lorcana. I'm talking board games, everything from Monopoly all the way up to really complicated games like Wingspan. I know some people don't think that's complicated, but here we are. Games that might take more than a couple hours to play. I'm talking one shots for D&D. All of those things I want to bring together into a vacation where gamers actually get to game. And what is a better opportunity than on a cruise? So something that's really great about cruise ships is if you do have kids, there's childcare available during certain times so that you can focus on the game and not on watching the kiddos. There's also times to get off the ship, explore. There's plenty of nerdy things to do, and I absolutely love that. So my dream is to make that a reality, to put together a board game cruise that my friends want to go on and hopefully build upon it. My ultimate dream is to have a week-long convention at sea for games, to be able to do immersive games like a week-long murder mystery, all the way down to just making sure people get the time to play Scrabble, and everything in between. That being said, that's my dream. I don't know how many other people want to do that. I want to know what that dream cruise looks like for you. I have put together a short survey. The link is in the description below. And it just goes over kind of those questions. You know, do you want it to be that the entire thing is family friendly? Do you want it to be that there are no kids involved? They are not allowed. Uh, There'll probably, whatever we do, be rooms for that somewhere in between where there are rooms that are adults only versus family friendly gaming times where we introduce some of the junior versions of games. Do you want panels? Do you want vendors? Are there people who are interested in sponsoring an event like this to help lower the cost so that more people can join us? I am very aware that a cruise vacation can be a once in a lifetime bucket list for people, and I want this trip to be that bucket list item, to be something where they feel like they both got the best of vacations and getting their nerdy times out. And I know that a lot of times you do have to take time off if you want to play some of the longer games in one sitting. A great example is the game Crew, where you are leveling, not so much level, you're going through different levels. I think there's like 50 some odd scenarios that you go through in the game, and you're supposed to play them from one all the way through. And I have friends who are like, we just want to take a weekend and play that game and make it all the way through. And this is a great opportunity for things like this. So yeah, um, this is a huge endeavor. I'm aiming for 2027 to be able to put this out. And ideally, I would like to leave out of Philadelphia to keep it local to my friend group. But honestly, it's going to be what works the best for most people. So if we have a ton of people who are willing to fly to Florida and we can get some better lengths of trips in there, at least to start out, that would be great. I imagine the first year will be small in starting out. It might just be that we have a couple of rooms and a great board game library and some people to help show you how to play the games that you choose to play. But I really want to give people the opportunity to be able to try new games, to be able to play the games that they have at home. I know I personally have had expansions for over a year that I haven't gotten a chance to play, and the idea of having a captive audience who maybe knows the game better than me can help with the expansions, integrating them into the game, and really have that fun together would be awesome. So, yeah, let me know what you would want on this cruise. I really want to make this something that stands out to people, is, like I said, that ideal trip, that time to play the games that you've been wanting to play, to learn new things, to meet new friends, and really start a community online of gamers who want to get together in real life. I you know, some of the best friendships I have are built around board games and working together to, hunt Dracula or get out of the night cage. So, yeah, I'm looking for people who are willing to help plan and organize. I'm looking for people who are willing to help get the word out. I'm looking for people who are just willing to fill out that survey, like I said, and let me know what you want to see. And in the future, I'll be looking for sponsors, vendors, and possibly panel speakers as we move forward and grow this hopefully year over year. So, in addition to subscribing to keep up with this journey as I move forward and liking this video so other like-minded board game people can see it, I would also ask you, like I said earlier, to fill out that survey link in the description below. You don't have to put in your email address for your vote to matter. You only have to put in an email address and name if you want to be kept up to date or you're wanting to help out. And yeah, otherwise, we'll be using that to really plan this out. And I'll have more information in the weeks ahead about where this is going and how you can stay up to date further. All right. Thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.